The crisp autumn air filled the town as Halloween approached, casting an eerie ambiance over every street. James, an ordinary young man with a penchant for the spooky, eagerly anticipated the night of frights and fun. Little did he know that this Halloween would be far from ordinary, a night that would haunt him for the rest of his life. As darkness descended on the town, James decided to explore a new costume shop that had recently opened its doors. The sign above the entrance read, "Grimm's Costumes, Unleash Your Deepest Fears." Intrigued by the promise of spine-chilling costumes, James stepped inside, unaware of the sinister forces at play. The shop's interior exuded an otherworldly aura, a strange mixture of excitement and foreboding. The shelves were lined with costumes that seemed to pulse with a life of their own. Each one dripped with macabre details and whispered secrets of the unknown. James's eyes were drawn to a particular ensemble, a tattered, hooded figure known as the Harbinger of Shadows. Intrigued by its haunting presence, he made the fateful decision to try it on. As James slipped into the costume, an inexplicable chill raced down his spine. The fabric clung to his skin with an unnatural grip, as if it had a mind of its own. Dismissing it as a mere trick of the imagination, he eagerly joined his friends at a Halloween party, eager to showcase his terrifying guise. The moment he entered the party, a wave of unease washed over the room. Conversations halted, smiles faded, and eyes widened in genuine terror. It was as if an invisible pall had settled over the gathering, casting an ominous shadow on the festivities. James felt a sense of discomfort deep within, but he pushed it aside, attributing it to the impact of his costume's eerie appearance. As the night wore on, things took a sinister turn. James realized that his costume possessed an uncanny power, a malevolent energy that seemed to infect the atmosphere. The once jubilant atmosphere transformed into an unsettling and hostile one. Whispers of fear and dread echoed through the crowd, chilling their hearts and fueling their panic. Desperate to remove the costume, James tugged at its fabric, but it clung to him with an increasing intensity. Panic set in as he watched his friends succumb to the same fate. Their costumes morphed into grotesque visages, mirroring their deepest fears and transforming the party into a grotesque carnival of terror. Together, James and his friends formed an unlikely alliance, united by their shared ordeal. They embarked on a harrowing quest to unravel the mystery behind the cursed costumes. Their journey led them through dimly lit streets, haunted houses, and forgotten graveyards, as they encountered unimaginable horrors and faced their deepest anxieties. With every step, the grip of the costumes tightened, threatening to consume their very souls. James and his friends grew weaker, their spirits diminishing under the weight of the malevolent enchantment. Yet they pressed on, their determination fueled by the flickering flame of hope. Their search ultimately led them to the enigmatic shopkeeper, Mr. Grimm himself. In a secluded corner of the town, they confronted him in his ominous lair. Mr. Grimm, a twisted figure cloaked in shadows, reveled in their torment. He reveled in the power he had unleashed upon them, but James, refusing to succumb to the horrors that surrounded him, summoned the strength to confront Mr. Grimm. With unwavering resolve, he challenged the shopkeeper, demanding answers and a way to break the curse that ensnared them all. As the final confrontation ensued, James and his friends discovered the key to their salvation, a collective act of courage and unity. By standing together and facing their fears head-on, they weakened the power of the cursed costumes. The enchantment slowly began to unravel, allowing them to break free from their nightmarish bindings. Exhausted but victorious, James and his friends emerged from the ordeal forever changed. They had stared into the abyss of their deepest fears and survived. The cursed costumes, devoid of their nefarious power, lay discarded, mere remnants of a nightmarish ordeal. In the aftermath, the memory of that fateful Halloween would forever linger in their minds, a haunting reminder of the dangers that lurk beneath the surface of innocent festivities. James and his friends would forever carry the scars of that night, a testament to the true horror that hides behind the masks we wear. The nightmare unleashed, when scary costumes became a living hell, would be whispered in hushed voices, a cautionary tale of the peril that can accompany the allure of Halloween's darkest corners.